Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Moonlight Vlogs, or hello if you're new. My name is Raven, and on this channel I like to talk about everything handmade, homemade, and cozy. This week I had different baking plans, but it was really rainy and there was just a lot going on the week before, so I wasn't able to film ahead. So I actually decided to just make a simple set of scones because that's something that I don't really make a lot and that I've wanted to get better at doing. So I picked out a recipe from Tea Time magazine. I have a stash of those magazines in my living room, and so I found some vanilla scones that I wanted to jazz up. I was afraid to add too much and like ruin the texture and get the technique wrong, so I didn't add a lot, but I decided to go with vanilla and honey, and they came out really good. As you guys just saw, I put in all of the dry ingredients. I'm going to either have the recipe written out below or the link to the recipe in the description, just so that you can go ahead and make these yourselves if you're interested. I really liked how they came out. They were nice and simple. I do think the second batch came out a little overworked. That's my bad, but I also know that's really common with things like scones because of how easy it is to overwork them. But after I use the forks to cut in all of the butter, I don't have a pastry cutter yet. I'm definitely going to have to do that. It just started pouring, so you might be hearing that in the background. So it's really going to add to our rainy day baking vibes. I added in almond milk because I don't normally have dairy on hand. The recipe actually called for heavy cream, I want to say, but I wanted to use what I had on hand to make this a more comfortable recipe for me to work with, and I guess less preparation, and make sure that we didn't waste anything. I mixed in the liquid with a fork at first and then started mixing it in with my hands. There you can see me adding the honey. I feel like I could have added a little bit more, but like I said, I was afraid of ruining the texture and making it a little bit too moist. I think I definitely could have added more honey. I think it would have tasted delicious. Another addition that I was considering using, but I didn't, was orange peel. I think that would have really kicked this recipe up a notch, and if you have some oranges on hand, I really think that would taste amazing. I went ahead, got the counter ready to knead. You guys probably already noticed I don't do a lot of hand kneading. The countertops that we have are kind of porous, and so flour and dough get stuck in it when we try to knead by hand. So normally I do like to do this in a mixer, but I really did not want to overmix my scones, and I know that they're such a tender thing to overmix. And there you can see me having to pull dough out of the counter. I decided to go with a heart-shaped cutter because the recipe was showing heart shapes, and I thought it'd be kind of cute to try and mimic that. I think these came out really cute. I had paid a bit more attention. I could have like shaped them into better hearts. Some of them got a little lopsided, but nothing too bad. I still think they were really cute. Here is the first batch before it went into the oven. Like I said, I could have pointed their little butts a little bit better to make them more heart-like. They baked for about 15 minutes. I did the second batch in 12 minutes because it was a much smaller batch. And then I made us some tea. I personally like Irish breakfast, and that was the recipe. It was really nice and simple and a great way to spend a rainy afternoon. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Please make sure to hit subscribe and don't forget to find the magic in the small things. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye!